Hey Bulldogs, I'm Jackson.
And I'm Abby with this week's O-Town News. Snowcoming kicked off with a great Old Spice game where the juniors came out with a win over the seniors, followed by the sophomores, then the freshmen.
The event raised $200 for the OHS Rise program for their field trips and activities. Thanks for everyone who participated, making Monday a great night.
Tonight will be another special night for the OHS Rise students.
In between the girls and boys game, the Lynx will honor that class. Ben has more on this exciting night.
Thanks, Jackson. Tonight, in between the girls and boys basketball games, we will be having a snowcoming court to honor the OHS Rise students. The Rise students will be our snowcoming royalty, and their Lynx will escort them onto the court to receive their crowns.
Well, I feel about like getting crowned just like I did last year. I was pretty excited, especially when the CBS News came by and took a footage of us, and I was excited to be on TV. It was pretty exciting.
I think it's important because we get not only like the whole school involved, but we get kids who don't really come to these things, and I think it's just so important that we're getting those kids involved.
The court serves as a good way to unite our community and honor the level 2 and 3 students.
I'm very happy and glad that the student body thinks that this is important for our kids, and I love that the Lynx are just as excited as our students in the level 3 and level 2 program, and I think it's going to be a really exciting event for both these families and the entire student body to see.
The snowcoming court will be taking place right after the girls' basketball game, which starts at 6 p.m. Make sure to show up and support the Rise students. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Ben. I am super excited to see them have a special night.
The snowcoming activities don't end tonight. The dance is tomorrow. Tickets are $7 online and $10 at the door. Tickets are no longer available to purchase after 2:45 today. The dance is from 7:30 to 10 p.m. This has been a year to remember.
You better get your yearbook. Sales for the 2022 yearbook are underway. The cost is $80 and you can purchase online or fill out an order form. See the paw prints for all the details.
Seniors, don't forget your yearbook picture is due by February 7th.
Speaking of seniors, Gage has this week's Senior Spotlight.
Thanks, Jackson. This week's Spotlight is shining down on Richie Longstreet. Richie is planning on serving our country by joining the military right after graduation.
I've just been wanting to do it since I was a child. It's just something I've always wanted to do.
Richie is planning on joining the Army when he enters the military. We all wish you the best of luck. Thanks. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Gage. The second week of intersession is coming up fast.
If you'd like to have a quiet place to work during intersession, sign up now because the school only allows 20 spots available.
I love having my driver's license. I take so much advantage of it.
Driver's training segment 2 is approaching. You have to have at least 30 out of your 50 driving hours, and it must be at least 90 days after you took segment 1. Classes is filled by first come, first served basis, so sign up quickly.
Another deadline is coming up. Monday is the deadline to apply for the Superintendent Student Advisory Council. This is your opportunity to provide student voice to the district and to help the school in the years to come. The application link is on the students page on the high school website.
This has been a busy week in sports.
Gavin has the results on all the sports that happened this week.
Hey Bulldogs, today was a great week for snowcoming sports. Now let's get to those scores. On Tuesday, boys and girls basketball played Allegan. Boys won 80-49 and girls won 60-21, taking a big deserved win for both teams. Boys swim and dive took on Harbor Creek and sadly lost, but will keep looking for bigger wins. On Wednesday, the wrestling team lost to the Eddies but took the win against Dewajak, and cheer took 7th place at their Allegan meet. Tonight, boys and girls basketball played Vicksburg in our snowcoming game, both looking for wins tonight. Royalty with our Lynx will also be tonight, and the theme, of course, will be blue and gold. Heading into the weekend, competitive cheer is hosting the Bulldog Classic right here. Wrestling goes out to the Whitehall tournament. Boys swim and dive goes to Allegan for their league duels, and boys and girls bowling take on Kalamazoo Central. That's all for your sports this week. Pop out and be loud tonight, Bulldogs. Thank you guys, and back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Gavin. And now for our Superfan of the Week.
Congratulations to Olivia Zenos.
I would describe school spirit as people coming and cheering on different games, whether it's basketball, football, anything, just showing that you care about your school.
And now looking at this weekend's weather, here's Rowan.
Thanks, guys. This week's going to be a cold one, so be sure to bundle up. Friday is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 17 and a low of 1. Saturday will also be partly cloudy with a high of 21 and a low of 13. And finally, Sunday will be cloudy with a high of 29 and a low of 16. Thanks guys, and back to you in the studio.
Jackson, what time is it?
It's trivia time. What country created the first potato chip? Is it A, France, B, America, C, Belgium, or D, Germany?
B, America.
France.
America?
Belgium.
The answer is B, America. A food critic in New York complained that the French fries were too thick, so the restaurant made the French fries very thin, making the very first potato chip. Let's see how the new standings of the OHS Trivia Contest is doing.
If you want to be a guest, start email otowndogs@gmail.com with your name, first hour, and grade. That's all we have for this week.
Be safe and have a great weekend, Bulldogs.